guys, Adam here, and we are back with another Galaxy at War video. Today we're going to be unboxing the latest Darth Vader sculpt in the form of Darth Vader Operative. I managed to pick that up from a local-ish store, and I say local-ish because the store is about an hour away from me, and I had a friend pick it up and drop it off at another friend's house, where then I picked it up from him. But beyond that, really excited for this guy. I've have the core set where it's the Imperials and the Rebels and the Vader that came in that, but I'll be honest, I wasn't a big fan of the sculpt. It was just really bulky, really chunky looking, and I have high hopes for this one. So what we're going to do today is we're going to jump into the unboxing, look at what comes in it, and then put them together and see how he turns out. Let's get right into the unboxing now. Alright guys, so here we are going into the unboxing of the Darth Vader Operative expansion. Yeah, in Canada here, I think it was like $16, $17 when I bought it. You can see that inside you have one plastic miniature, one unit card, 3 command cards, 4 upgrade cards, and then 12 assorted tokens, and a rule sheet. So let's start off by opening up the box and getting right into it. We'll pull out all the tokens and stuff first, and the rule sheet. So the rule sheet just shows you basically how to build them, and assembly guide, and then components list going specifically into what components are in there. So your 4 upgrade cards are Fear, Force Guidance, Tenacity, Endurance. Command cards are Vader's Might, Fear, and Dead Men. Darkness Descends, and then you have the unit card for Darth Vader. 4 Surge tokens, 1 Dodge, 3 Suppression, 3 Wound, and 1 Order token, plus the miniature itself. And then I don't think there's any rules. Oh, are rules here. There are rules here. So you have your Surge token special rules, as well as your Scout 1 and your Infiltrate rules in there. So yeah, that is that for the rule sheet, I guess you can say, or the little pamphlet there. So we're going to get cracking into the actual cards and tokens and everything else. Tokens are the standard style of tokens, if I can get them out of the bag, that you see with all the other ones. So, hard, cardboard, I guess cardboard would be the right terminology, but yeah. So, those are the tokens, and then we'll get cracking into the cards. So, let's start off with the character card first. So, Darth Vader Operative. So 170 points base. He has deflect, so that's great for increasing his defensive capabilities, as well as maybe putting some extra wounds onto the attacker that's attacking him, as long as he has that dodge token. Immune to Pierce. He has Jedi Hunter, so he gets the Surge to crit on his hits, his hit dice. If he's attacking someone that has the, I think it's, I can't remember the exact name, but I think it's like Force upgrade slot. He has Master of the Force 1, so at the end of his activation, he can ready one of his upgrade cards. Relentless, Spur, so while performing a move, you may gain 1 suppression token to increase your maximum speed by 1. That's pretty good. His Vader's Lightsaber is 5 red dice for attacking. It has Impact 3 and Pierce 3. And then he has Force Throw, which has Blast and Scatter at range 1 or 2, and it's 2 black dice. So Scatter, I don't think I've seen Scatter personally. Like I said before, I'm pretty new to Star Wars Legion, and I haven't followed it fully from the beginning. I have some stuff that I've picked up off and on, but I haven't got a bunch of games, stuff like that in. So being fairly new, I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, is Relentless the exact same thing where he gets to move and attack like the original Vader card? I can't remember. Let me know in the comments below, because somebody else will know besides me. But Scatter, yeah, I don't think I saw that until I actually was looking at this card before. So you can perform an attack against a small base trooper unit. You may place each defending non-leader mini in the defender in cohesion. So you can basically bounce a bunch of guys out of cover and stuff like that, so that's pretty handy. I definitely might give him a try as an operative, not just leader, but I do plan on using the sculpt that comes in this box as the as my leader sculpt if I ever run Darth Vader again. So you got Fear, so you gain Demoralize 1, and after your rally step, an enemy unit at range 1 to 2 gains 1 suppression token, so makes sense. You know, that's gonna really yeah, it'll give your opponents an increased cover save, but it also will limit what they can do during their actions and that. And really, in the whole story of Darth Vader, he does have that intimidation factor, so that's pretty cool. You have Force Guidance. Choose up to 2 friendly units at range 1 to 2. Each chosen unit may gain 1 Surge token. You have Endurance. At the end of the activation phase, you may remove 1 Suppression token, so that's handy. And then, oh, I missed one, Tenacity. I definitely think I'll be playing Vader with Tenacity. While performing a melee attack, if you're wounded or one or more of your minis have been defeated, add one red attack die to your attack pool. So I definitely think I'll be including those when it comes to playing Vader. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so the commands cards. So you have Vader's Might first. So Vader gains, choose another what is that one? Is it heavy unit, I think, at range 1, and place that unit on the battlefield within range 1 and height 1 of its current position. Then, if an enemy unit rolls, if it is an enemy unit, roll 1 white defense die for each mini in that unit. That unit suffers 1 wound for each hit or crit. No, yeah, Surge. Pretty sure that's Surge. Could be wrong. So that's it. That's interesting. I think that's going to be good. Just, you could maybe control your own guys and move them around, but also, again, pulling people out, stuff like that. So the 2 pip one is Fear and Dead Men. While Darth Vader uses Deflect, the attacker suffers 1 wound for each blank result instead of each Surge result. I'm going to check that. Yeah, so it definitely is Surges on these ones. So I thought it was. I was just, again, trying to remember. It's been some time since the last time I played. I think the last time I played was against one of my friends, Dave. He came over, I think, in the summertime, so a few months ago, and we got a match in. So yeah, anyhow, so again, the attacker suffers 1 wound for each blank result instead of each Surge result. When an enemy unit at range 1 or 2 in line of sight of Darth Vader activates, Darth Vader gains 1 dodge token. So that is super awesome for the deflecting and give him that extra protection bonus, as well as some extra, hopefully, damage to the people that want to target him. Might deter people from targeting Vader, but that will be good. So this is Darkness Descends. When Darth Vader is issued an order, he gains 2 Surge tokens. This card may be revealed at the start of the deployment unit step. If it is, it must be selected during round 1. Darth Vader gains Infiltrate and Scout 1, and he must be deployed at the end of the setup phase, or end of the setup. So that's pretty cool. So it sounds like he's going to be able to get up the board that much faster because of positioning with Infiltrate, and then get that extra short move there with Scout 1. Yeah, so that's definitely, I'm going to play around with him in my list very soon, but I'm going to get him painted up in that. So I just finished off a bunch of Shore Troopers as well as the Mortar. I have 1 unit of those guys that were sent to me, and so I thought I'd paint them up right away to sort of help build up my Imperial list. So let's look at the model at this point in time. So again, you got the back part, the cape and everything else. So I'm not seeing really, there's a faint mold line there, but really it's not that bad. The body / torso of Vader here. Yeah. That's not bad at all. I'm liking that. Yeah, his right arm with the sword. Well, lightsaber, not sword, my bad. The helmet / head. There you go. And then his left arm as well. Yeah, I gotta say, looking at these compared to the older models, because again, I got a lot of like earlier sculpts and that, I'm really enjoying the sculpts that they've been putting out ever since like Krennic, and I'm just gonna put this here because I'm gonna try building up Vader now next. Yeah, so as I was saying, really, like most of my stuff is from like the first like couple of waves, except for Krennic and Death Guards. I picked up a couple of units of those, and I really enjoyed the sculpts for like the Death Troopers, not Death Guards. Oh my goodness! And then the Royal Guards and Sidious were sent to me again from Asmodee, as well as like the Shore Troopers and that. So like I'm really enjoying. I'm just gonna move this slightly. really enjoying what Fantasy Flight Games has been doing with the sculpts for these guys here. So just gonna get all these pieces ready. Usually I build all my stuff in my house, but I thought I'd do this live. Well, not live, but during this video, instead of in the house, what I usually do, because I'm doing my filming out in my garage that has been set up for this stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna build over top of this piece of cardboard set that I have here, and go from there. And so yeah, I'm just gonna dry fit the head first off. So just matching things up, hopefully. Yeah, matching things up. Oh, that's snug. All right. So I'm not going to put a lot of glue on the sides and stuff, but I'm going to put just a dot if it wants to come out. Does not want to come out. I'm going to have to unjam this, I think. Oh, there's a little bit coming out now. All right. So I just put a little bit on the top of the joint here, just so that way it's not all on the side as I'm trying to push the head down. So that way it doesn't get stuck. That was one issue that I did when I was putting together the original Vader. I put it on the super glue on the side of the joint, and as I was like pushing pieces in, the glue started to adhere, and I put way too much, and so like the joints weren't going in fully into the sockets. So got that. Let's get the legs and torsos. So again, I'm just going to dry fit them quickly and go through there. Yeah, I'm already can tell that I'm going to like this sculpt way more than the original release. I think, wasn't there another release as well, or another sculpt, like a exclusive event sculpt, if I can remember correctly, for Vader, with like floating rocks and everything else? That would be something cool to see. Maybe if when I go to Adepticon in March, I can see if there's one kicking around there. Maybe get my hands on one, because that was an amazing sculpt. All right, so there's so far the body with the legs, as well as the cloak and the torsos. So I wonder if I should I'm going to put the arms on first, I think, actually. And then maybe not, actually. And do the torsos and that, so. Yeah, so I'm really excited to get back into this game, though, and actually actively start playing it again. It's been some time, like I said. Really, this month, I've sort of been not really actively doing much hobbying, but once I got all these bits and pieces from Asmodee and that, and Fantasy Flight Games, I started really kicking up the painting. So like I've done, like I said, Darth Sidious, Royal Guards, Shore Troopers, thus far. Plan on doing Vader here as well. Did I get... Oh, there it is. I was looking for the base. It was in a separate package in here. So, but yeah, so like it got me back into actively like painting and stuff like that. I had a bunch of stuff going on earlier in the month. Well, I guess in January. And so like I wasn't doing a bunch of hobbying, and but yeah, once I got these and that, it just sort of gave me a reason back into doing it and everything else. Maybe I should have done the cloak second. Now, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna pull it apart and do the arms first. Don't be like me. Do the arms first. At least this one, because the cloak doesn't give you a lot of space to get your hands in there. And I got fat fingers, so it's like makes it that much harder for me to do stuff and get things in there. So I'm gonna put some glue on here, just a couple little bits, like so. Get the other hand in now as well, and yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes sense to do the arms first. You can see that there's flat parts at the top. I should have probably looked at that. You can see that there. Now I'll do the cloak on top. Add a little bit of extra glue there, because that other stuff was not adhering very well. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So definitely way better of a sculpt. I can already see that. I'm just going to sort of push them down, give it that extra pressure needed and stuff. But yeah, that sculpt is way better. I'm loving it. So let's get it attached to the base and that show it off. Do a 360. There we go. I'm just going to hold him there for a second, sort of reposition him actually a little bit so he's up on the base more. But yeah, super excited to get them done and show them off and everything, get them painted up. That'll be like the first Vader model or sculpt that I've painted. So yeah, but that's it. That is it. That is the unboxing as well as the quick build. Maybe not so quick. But the build for Darth Vader, the Operative expansion. Hopefully that's it here already, but we'll bring them up close for you. So yeah, I'm loving it. Super excited. It's giving me some nice glow effects. I've seen some people post theirs already online, and yeah, I love the glow effects that you can get on like the cloak and everything else. So I'm going to take him in the house, going to prime him gray. I know, not black, gray. And then I'll probably end up using the contrast paints that are out there, just because it allows for some of the natural highlights to already show. Throwing them around already. And then I'll do some like blue highlights, maybe on like the armor, and then use like a gray highlight on the cloaks and stuff like that. But yeah, so there we go. There you have it. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Please, if you haven't yet, give this video a like. Leave a comment down below of what you thought of the video, as well as hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified of any more upcoming Galaxy at War videos that I do here on Blackfyre Productions. And until next time, ignite your hobby.